So we go to a meeting, just explain to me what kind of outcome you expect where 50 heads of state are sitting. Everybody is asked to speak to 1.5 minutes. You speak to for 1.5 minutes. What kind of engagement are you going to get? You're going to get nothing, right? The best that you get is photographs.
There's one thing in this life that is constant. That thing is change. No matter how we think we can delay it, no matter how we think we can deny it, change will certainly happen. And that is what has been going on in Africa. Many countries in Africa are now changing for the best, which I think is very, very good for us, the Africans. I want you guys to watch this video where the president of Kenya is educating the people. Watch. We almost understand that these changes in Africa has been a long time coming, and this is the perfect moment for change to come. The only thing I worried is that when we have a leader in Africa, someone who is looking out for the Africans, someone who loves to see that Africa and Africans can improve, can grow, can become like the West, that leader is quickly taken out. Whenever a leader comes in, someone who has vision, that person is quickly taken out by the West. The West will prefer that we have leaders in Africa who cannot do anything for the people, who cannot do anything that will benefit the people. And that is the kind of leader we've been getting in Africa for many, many years now. William Ruto, that is someone who just came in. And from what he is saying, or from what he has been saying, you can also say that is someone who wants Africa to grow. He has said that in order for Africa to get the respect that Africa deserves, Africa must put itself out there. Africa must do what needs to be done in order to get the respect it deserves or she deserves. I think that is a very, very important message to every single one of us, the Africans. You must seize your respect. You must do things that will let people respect you. You must prove to people that you deserve their respect. You must let them understand that you deserve to be treated better. That is exactly what President Ruto of Kenya is saying. Africa has a lot to offer to the world. Africa has got so many things to offer, but Africa has not proven herself to be someone who has something to offer. And that is why when people from the West come to Africa, they paint Africa as a very, very bad place. They give a very negative impression of Africa. And most of us, the Africans, have not pushed back on this narrative. Most of us, the Africans, have not done our job in letting the rest of the world understand that Africa is not a place, or Africa is not such a place like the Westerners are making it to be. That Africa has got a lot to offer. So I think that this is high time we all rally behind leaders like President William Ruto of Kenya. We all spread the message he is passing through. We all be the mouthpiece of Africa. Let all of us tell our own story, tell the story of Africa. Because remember clearly, remember very, very clearly, knowledge is power. Information is key. The information you put out there will either make people respect where you come from or make them treat you like nobody. We must start sharing the message about Africa. When we have leaders like Paul Kagame of Rwanda, who is championing Africa unity, we must rally behind him. if we have leader like Nana Akufo-Addo of Ghana, who is saying that Africa needs to do more business with itself, that we should trade more with ourselves, that it will benefit all of us if we have a borderless Africa. All of us must rally behind people like that, people who have vision for Africa. All of us must take this to heart, to understand that Africa is our home, Africa is our continent, and we must not let people misinform others about Africa. We shouldn't let them. We must educate ourselves. We must educate our friends. We must educate our neighbors. We must educate every person that Africa is a great place. Africa is a wonderful place. And Africa has got a lot to offer to the world. Africans must learn to take upon themselves the responsibility of resolving issues in Africa. That it is high time that Africans re-examine themselves and realize that there is more that unites us than what separates us. That Africans must understand that the building and development of Africa is the collective responsibility of the Africans themselves. And we must do it. Everyone will have to work together. No matter what you do, no matter how little you think you might be contributing, but you should remember that your contribution, your voice, and your action in whatever way or form is very, very important. So we all must share this message. We all must work together. But you guys out there, what is your take on President William Ruto and all what he has been doing for Africa? Do you think that what he is saying will cause a lot of problems for him? Because I do think that the Westerners would not like what he is saying. And you also think that we, the Africans, are really paying attention to what he is saying? Let us know in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, please do not forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel, because little bit of goodwill, like the one you're doing just now, help us a lot, and we shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.